Welcome to the channel and welcome to another Minecraft video. In today's tutorial, we're going to be building the Czechoslovak light tank. I literally just forgot the name of it, but I think it's something like LTZV38, something like that. So it's not going to be a Panzer 38T as the Germans used. That's going to be a separate video. Slight conversion changes, mainly color change, but this is a slightly older version. The German version I'm going to do is going to be the Aus F, which has the flush front plate, as well as some other minor changes. So I'm guessing this is pretty much the earlier kind of version. So this is 2:1 scale, and let's just get right into it. So first layer, we're going to start with the tracks. Place down two dark oak fence gates. One note here, my keyboard is like slowly falling apart, so my movements are going to be pretty slow. So good to follow along with. Okay, so behind that, pretty normal stuff here. Two nether brick stairs facing towards each other. And now we're going to take our dark oak trapdoors and build two across the front two gates, and we're going to bring that back. And one more so we can place the black shulker box off of those. And behind that, two more nether brick stairs facing towards each other. Bridge the gap in between, dark oak trapdoors. Let's do that one more time. Hold on, messed up a little bit. Okay, so behind this block we're going to place down a dark oak trapdoor. Okay, that's what I did wrong. So now we can continue here. Two nether brick stairs behind each other. And now we can move out one more dark oak trapdoor, and we're actually going to move out one more, but we're going to place the black shulker box on the second to last one, right behind the stairs. Just like so, and we're going to take another brick another brick up slab, right behind the black shulker boxes. And lastly, we're going to detail our running gear here, our banner wheels. The recipe you can see right here, really simple. I'm also using new shaders, the ones that Garrett uses, I'm pretty sure, and it kind of makes banners and dark oak signs and zombie heads a lot darker. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. So once you have that done, we can move on to the boxes. Place a dark oak button on each of the black blocks with a normal item frame. I guess I'm not going to really be using invisible item frames much anymore. I'm trying to go back to a more simple style. And inside the item frames, we place down green glass panes. Same thing to the other side. Also note this build is going to be ever so slightly asymmetrical in the next two layers, so keep that in mind. So once you have that done, that'll finish up the first layer, and we can move on to layer 2. So to continue with our tracks, we're going to place down nether brick stairs on top of the gates from the last layer. We're also going to take our green blocks and build two on the second trapdoor. And in the front, we're going to take a green bed here. A little debugging. You want this to be a part foot. Come on, I miss it. There we go, okay. And now we can rotate them a little bit. Like so. Okay, moving on back. We're going to take our green terracotta blocks to the second to last trapdoor. And off the back, we're going to place down mossy cobblestone walls right at the end. So to continue with the tracks, we're going to place down a row of 4 nether brick up slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And also, we're going to take our dark oak trapdoors, place down a row 3. And I'm going to grab a carpet, and whoops, we need to place that off of the nether brick slab we can do a carpet. Okay, now for the track, since they look a bit weird, we're going to fix it up here. So we're going to place down a sign right above this middle dark oak trapdoor on the floor, and then we're going to carry on signs to the back. So it actually looks like it has a track rather than it just kind of cuts off right there. That was the idea I was trying to shoot for, and keeping the fender somewhat intact. So with that done, we can take our item frame, place one right off the end up slab, put a green terracotta inside. So in total, you're going to have a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 dark oak signs from the back. Then we're going to skip one block, place another item frame with a first road wheel, return roller, covered up with a sign, and lastly, we're going to take a cobweb, item frames off the sides of the stair, put it in there, and then we'll finish up the second layer. Actually, we can do one more thing here, since, well, we can just take these out my heads real quick. Let's debug the back walls first. Okay, so slightly facing inward like that. Okay, so we want it looking like that, sort of connected to both sides. That'll be it for that. See, I don't understand why the lighting changes. I'm not that scared about that. Okay, so moving on. We're going to start putting down our base of the hull. And from the first block, we're going to do space 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth one, place 2 green terracotta blocks, and 2 more behind that, so you should have row 3. And right in the front, we'll place down on the right side a stair. Sorry, a wall, and on the other side, a dark prismatic stair. We're also going to place down a end rod right in front of the wall, and we'll debug that once we have this this carpet in place right next to it. So let's do that now. Although it may reset if I put a stair over it, but it is what it is. Okay. So with that in place, we can keep going with the fenders here. So place down 2 dark oak trapdoors, like so. And on the opposite side, we're also going to place down a green carpet and place an item frame off the back of the last dark oak trapdoor on the left side, and place down a white stained glass block inside. So moving on, let's use an end rod here for some sort of piping. Don't exactly know what it is, but place down an end rod right, or try and place it off of the green carpet. We're going to place down 3 more, so you should have a row of 4. That looks like that. And we're also going to use our item frames just to kind of hide the netherbrick from the track here. Like that. And on the other side, we're going to need a few different things. So on this first block, I'm going to place down a sign. And on the opposite one, we're going to place down a trapdoor. It doesn't really need to be, since it's not the same on the other side, but whatever. See, I'm guessing it can be a sign, so we can place down the things like that. And that's what we're going to do also, again, right here. The problem with the trapdoor here is the track is basically exposed. But anyway, kind of shooting for what we have on the other side, so might as well keep it somewhat symmetrical. I'm also going to take our black bed, just kind of put it on its side for a viewport of sorts. And moving on towards the back, facing towards the back, on the right side, I believe, a dark oak slab right to the side. And continuing with the back, I'm going to place down 2 dark Brisbane stairs right behind our order of blocks, facing towards each other. And then quarter stairs right off the back. So for this one, we're going to need a lever and some debugging action. So first, we're going to make it straight, or have a sort of a face on it. Place down the... okay then. Huh. Let's try it. Have it straight, facing east. So what I think is going on here is this stair is otherwise normally placed. So if I were to place something on it, it won't reset because it's normal. But if we can debug it and change the shape, that should be good. And on the other side, we're just going to carry on with the carpets. Alrighty. So almost done here. We're going to move on with the turret. I'm going to start by placing 2 mossy cobblestone walls on top of the first row of blocks for the hull. Behind that 2 terracotta blocks, and then 2 walls again. So we're going to debug the back here. We want north to low, and just turn up to false, so it looks like that. That's exactly what we want. A bit short, but it will have the nice slope and the curve that I want. So we're also going to place down signs on the side of the blocks, a little extra curvature, I suppose. And on the roof, I'm going to place down a dark Brisbane slab. And right in front of the slab, we'll place down a sea pickle on the top of the wall. And lastly, for the gun, we'll place down a dark oak fence gate on the left side. Open it up. Place down a sign on the opposite side. Yep. And in front of the gate, place down a barrier block and another dark oak sign. We're going to take our debug stick, have this to in wall to be true, so it goes down a little bit. And we're going to fix up this wall. That music is really loud, isn't it? While I do enjoy it, 50 is fine. Okay, almost done here. We do want it to be, I don't know what I want it to be big. Okay, so east tall, north tall, so that just leaves west to be tall as well. Also, if you want, for the roof here, place down a repeater, because I guess there's like lots of optics, so if you want. It's kind of what I had before on another build. I kind of liked it, but up to you. And with that, I believe we should finish up our LTZV-38, or Light Tank Model 1938. So hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video.